Hi guys, welcome to another class of Pilates with TZ. So today you're going to need 2 paper plates, a slippery floor or a tiled or wooden floor, not a carpet, and a wall. You're going to start off only using 1 plate, but let's first stretch. So your feet are hip-width apart, away from the wall about 1 foot, pushing your bum onto the wall, and then gently fold forward, open the front of the chest, and then gently fold a little deeper. Try to keep the knees straight. If you lock the knees, then soften the knees a little bit. But I really want you to feel the stretch into the hamstrings, into the butt, into the back. So the more I open my chest and fold, the more I feel it. If you're rounding into the back, it's not what we want. So try and open the front of the chest, bending the knees, rounding into the back, rolling up. To start off, you're going to take 1 foot on the wall. Your measure is 1 foot onto the wall, straight leg, bring it down, turn around. So once you've done the measure, you turn around, taking the 1 foot on the glider or the paper plate. The inhale and the exhale is depending on working. So you're going to inhale, straight line, step that leg back, exhale, come up. Try to get it where you can come onto the ball of the foot, squeeze it up. So while we're using the wall, is to stop you at a certain point that you don't go further back. Squeeze it back and up. 5. Squeeze it back, bend the front knee, make sure it's in a straight line. It can overshoot the toes a little, or just go sort of close in line with the toes, but don't let it splay out to the inside. Rather keep pushing it out. 9. Inhale. 10. So inhale back, exhale forward. 13, 14, 15, inhale, exhale back. 16, 17, pull the core in. Feel the core working as you come out or come back. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, keep it a straight line going back. 24, take it back. Hover, bend the front knee a little deeper. Squeeze the back so you feel the top of the thigh, but also the butt, the back. Hold it here a little lower. 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Squeeze it up and bend. 1, 2. Just to give you a little break. 3, 4, 5, keep that back leg straight as you can. 9, if you lock your knees, don't come all the way up. 13, 14, 15, 16, exhale is up because I found the burning small. Keep that back nice and tight. 23. Oh, no, puppies. Sit. Changing legs. Sit. You take the other leg behind you. Remember your distance. Squaring the hips. Straight leg back. Onto the heel. 1. And up. 2. Remember, it's inhale back. Exhale for the harder part. 4. 5. 6. Inhale. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13, so maybe come forward a little, right? 14, yep, squeeze that back. 15 of the leg that's standing. Inhale. 17. 18. 20. Inhale, exhale. 23. We're going to hold it here. 24. Take it back. Hover. Bend the knee. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Keep pushing that knee out. Don't let it collapse in. Bend a little deeper. Squeeze the butt. And now, up and down. Straight back knee. 2, 3, 4. Feet are hip width apart. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, squeeze that butt, 19, nearly there, 20, 21, inhale, 22, I think coming up's the harder, right? Bend and pulse, 1, 2, squeeze that bottom back, 6, 7, 9, yes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, come up, fold forward, whew. Oh my gosh, stretch it up. I'm not sure anything's going to help, but stretch it as much to where you need to. When you're done stretching, come back. We're going to have our body to the side. Again, do that measure. Bring the foot down. The inside foot is going to the wall. And again, if you need to, you step it out a little. So it's inhale, straight line out, and in. 2, squeeze that core in. So my one lady was doing it and she was kind of leaning over and pulling in. I want you to come in a little if you're doing that. 7, but then you're not using the right muscle. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set, 1 of this. 2, I think this is just the warm-up, right? 3, exhale, there, exhale, 6, 7, 8, hold it out here, straight line, bend a little deep into this knee and squeeze, 1, 2, 3, squeeze the butt, you will feel outer thigh, inner thigh, inner thigh, 10, 11, if you can, maybe sink a little deeper, 15, pull the abs in, sit up nice and tall, don't lean forward, 21, 22, 24, squeeze up and down, 2, squeeze, 3, don't lock your knees if you tend to lock at the top, keep that straight leg not locked if you do, so soften the bend, soften the knee, inhale, sit up nice and tall, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you can feel the burn, right? 15, so inner thighs, I'm feeling both and out of the bending leg. 20, 21, 23, 24, take it down and hold it and pulse. 1, 2, 3, push that knee out, feet are parallel. 14, 15, 17, 18, 20, 21, 24, bring it up, just fold forward, hands under the shoulders and bend the knees, stretch, maybe just shift forward so the weight is more into the balls of the feet. Come here. So if I have the wall on this other side, then I will be facing away from you, which I don't want to do. So pretend there's my wall, okay? So take it to the turn around and other side, straight leg of the leg going out and bring it in. 1, 2. Sometimes I feel like the outside of my ankle and calf. If you also feel that, then squeeze tighter into the leg. 7. No, that cannot be 7. That's 6. 7. 8. So to the wall. 7. 6. 5. Sorry, I'm going to get my foot properly on it. You can wear socks if you need to, if your feet are too big for the plates also. 2. Inhale. 1. One more. 2. Squeeze it up. 3. Squeeze it up. 4. Squeeze it up. 5. Inhale. 6. 7. 8. Take it down, hold it. Maybe go a little wider if you can. Sink a little deeper, lift the chest. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Feeling that inner thigh. 13, lift the chest. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Stretch, bend a little deeper. 2, lift the chest as you bend. Don't fold forward. 4, 5, 6. Squeeze that butt as you go down. 8. Keep that leg on the paper or the glider straight or the sock. So the other foot wouldn't have if you got socks. 14, inhale. We're over halfway of this. 18, 19, squeeze that glute. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Take it down and pulse. 1, 2, 4, 5. Lift the chest. 10, 11, 15, 16. Squeeze the butt, squeeze that leg. 23, 24. Release. And just fold forward, shift the weight forward, bend and stretch with parallel feet. Now changing the angle again. Think of which leg was always be my first. So for me, it's now going to be this leg. So work it out. You want that same measure. So your foot, bring it down. Now we're going to squeeze it forward. So you should have enough space that the knee does not come onto the wall and back. 2, squeeze it up. 3, inhale. 4, inhale. 5, take it back. Oh no, sorry, the exhale is coming back. 9, inhale forward, exhale back. 10, parallel feet. 11, 12, bend both knees. 13, inhale. 14, 15, straight line. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Take it forward, bend both knees and squeeze up and down. Pulse. 3, 4, 5. Square the hips. 13. Sink a little deeper. Squeeze the butt of their front leg. 20, 21, 23, 24. Up and down. So I'm lifting my heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, bend that knee, sorry, 21, 22, 23, 24, hold it here, hold, sink a little deeper, bend both knees, lift the heel, and lift it up. And I think the stretch that works for me is that burning leg, that one that was still. Take it in behind you and then fold forward. For me, that's a great stretch. Hold it as long as you need to, and then we change inside. So the other foot is on the floor and the opposite one is on the glider. bend and stretch. 1, 2, 3, inhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Take it forward, bend both knees and pulse. 2, square the hips, pull the abs in to protect the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, bend. Squeeze the butt of that leg in front. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nearly there. 12, 13, 14. Just stepped it back a little to go a little deeper. Bend both knees. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Bend and hold. Pull the abs in, shoulders relaxed. 10, 11, 12, 13. Squeeze both butts. 21, 22, 23, 24. Stretch it up. Burning leg. Step the other one way in front and fold towards it. Front leg. Coming up. The next one, just for show. The legs, not the rest. So, you're going to have your hands on the wall and you're going to have one foot on the glider. Was my other one, but doesn't matter. Point the toes, straight line from the body. Hands are in line with the shoulders, elbows are to the floor, and I want you to squeeze those elbows in towards each other, straighten. Don't lock the elbows. If you tend to hyperextend. 3, if you want to, you can lift that leg or keep it down. 4, 5. Keep those elbows tucked right in towards each other so you can feel it. Open the fingers nice and wide. 11, 12, 13, square the hips. 14, elbows tuck in. You should be feeling shoulders and triceps. If you're not tucking in enough. 20, 21, 22. Open fingers wide so the palms are pushing into the door. 24. Squeeze, elbows tuck in, bend, hold it. Pull the abs in, shoulders down the spine. 14, 15. Squeeze those elbows in. And release it off. So 2 stretches, 1 triceps. And so don't look down when you do the tricep stretch. Always look up. And then the other one. Shoulder, shoulder. Now, taking the other foot. onto the glider. Hands are in line with the shoulder. Take your hands, one hand down, and then elbows tuck in. Should be a little bit harder because you're creating more of an angle, so you should have more of your body weight. Open the fingers wide, push the palms into the mat. Straight line with the body, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Exhale. Tuck those elbows in. 22. I can feel the shaking. So it's a small movement, but it needs to be a big feel. Last one. Tuck those elbows in, hold it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight line with the body. Release it up. So for me, a nice stretch is hands as high as the shoulders and melt the heart through the shoulders. It's actually stretching mostly shoulders, but somehow gets to the triceps and trapezius. Last one, both feet together. Hands are in line with the shoulders. Walk it down one. Walk it down again. Elbows tuck in. Straight line. Don't bend the bum. Straight line and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Elbows tuck right in. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tuck those elbows right in. You should be feeling those triceps, mostly triceps. I'm feeling a bit of shoulders. 18. Inhale, exhale. 20. I don't know which is the harder part because it's hard when you come in. The pushing away burns more, right? 23, 24. Bend, hold it here, push. 1, 2, 3. Pull the abs in, shoulders down the spine. Tuck those elbows in. Open the fingers wide. Release. I think gently swinging the arms side to side. And then we're going to take it to the floor. So grab in your mat. Let's go to the floor. So coming to the floor, you're on your knees. You bend, you fold your mat if you can, twice. So from the outside halfway, outside or three quarters, whatever. You're gonna, only for now, we're gonna use one glider. I'll show you on this hand. Again, to work into triceps and shoulders. So the feet are hip width apart. You want your knees close to the edge. You're going to reach the one arm forward, the other one tucks right in. So don't let that elbow go out to the side. You want to tuck it in. Your hands are shoulder width apart. The eye of the elbow, the eye here, you don't want it facing inwards. You want it facing forwards. But your hands are facing, your fingers are facing forward. Elbows tuck in. Try and keep a straight line as you bend and stretch. Reach that arm too. Now, I don't want you to collapse into the side. I want your shoulders to be the right height. 4, equal on both sides. 5, I'm already feeling the tricep and the stretch into the top of the shoulder. 7, elbows tuck in. 8, 9, 10. Reach it as far forward as you can as you tuck that elbow in. 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm getting a nice stretch into the top of that other arm, the shoulder, all the way to the obliques. 20, 21. Tuck those elbows in. 22. Reach your arm. 23. 24. Bend. Reach it forward and squeeze the elbows in. 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm feeling the shaking in my outstretched arm. 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Come up. Whew. And just stretch that shoulder and the tricep of the elbow that was bent. So now we're going to change sides. So taking the other arm forward. So you're going to inhale, squeeze the elbow in, square the shoulders, come up. Inhale, elbow tucks in. 2. I think this should be the exhale because this is the harder part. Come up. 4. Tucking that elbow right in to your boobs, to your chest, to your inner thigh. 6. Reaching this arm as far forward as you can. Inhale. 8. 9. So I'm definitely feeling the tricep on the bending arm and the shoulder on the other side. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. I'm feeling my butt as well, and my leg on the floor. 21. Oh. 22. Smile and breathe. 23. Square the shoulders. 24. Pull the abs in. Take it and hold it. Squeeze the elbows in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Whew. Come up. And just to stretch the arm on the plate and then the other arm. And release. The next one we're going to do, need a little bit more space as we open up to work into abs. So from here, I'll just do it at an angle. You're taking your foot onto a plate and you're going to lift the upper body. We're going to twist. So this is to work into the arms and, no, sorry, the core, the abs. I say arms. So you're going to lie down. You do want to be on the mat as much as you can, kind of bum hovering off. So that first leg that's on the glider, the sock, whatever. So you're going to take your arms up behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze and twist. Inhale. Try to get a straight line. Twist. Inhale. I'm feeling my abs on the first one. 3. If you can't get up, you can just lift your shoulders off the mat with the feet down. 7. 8, 9, inhale. Use the arms as momentum if you need it. Try not to hold on to the outside of the legs to pull you up. 14, 15, 16, 18, inhale, 20, 21, oh this burns, 22, inhale, 23, 24, take it back, hover, twist, 1, I feel obliques and tummy, 9, 10, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, oh, just release it down, arms above the head, stretch it up, you can take one foot on top of the other. That really feels good for me. And now we're going to do the other side. Figure which way, but I'm turning towards you. So both knees bent, taking it back as far as you can. Inhale, arms above you. And that's nice because you twist into that gliding side. So squeeze 1, 2, inhale. If you feel your back on these, then do other abs. 6 just as long as we are, where you don't lift up. 7, 8, inhale. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, I nearly stopped at 22, and it's been a crap year, so we can't stop at 22, and squeeze it up, twist, lean back, 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Whew. Just stretch it back and taking the other leg on top. The arms all the way above the head. I just don't have the space. And gently coming up. The next thing we're going to do is work into back, strengthening, and into, so it's mid to back and lower back, mid to upper back, sorry, and lower back, strengthening. So you're going to take both gliders, you lying on your tummy. I want as much as you can the edge of the boob or the chest. If you're a guy, I want it off the mat or just on the mat. So if you can see, I'm kind of off the mat here. Otherwise, I'd want the boobs, let's say the nipples. So if you're a guy or a girl, I just want the nipples on the mat. And then the rest of the upper body is off. A straight line, hands in line with the shoulders. Inhale. You inhale, exhale, lift up. But I want straight arms. Don't bend the arms. And up. Lift as high as you can. 2. Inhale. 3. So I feel this into the back, a little bit into shoulders, but that's not the focus here. It's lifting higher as you come back, keeping your hips on the mat, straight arms without locking. 8. 1. 2. 3. 4. Inhale. 5. 6. 7. Inhale. I'm feeling the stretch as I go down and up. And one more set. 2. 3. Lift in the chest. Keep your head in line with the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Think the harder part's up. Or if it's both hard, then you inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale down. One more. Take it up and hold. Lift the chest. Shoulders down the spine. 3, 4, 6. Soften the arms if you lock. 23, 24. Release it down. Ear and cheek to one side. I'm putting it on the glider instead of the floor. Relax the shoulders. And taking it to the other ear and cheek. Inhale. Gently come up. Hands under the shoulders, tuck toes, and without the glider, push back. So of course, no glider class would be complete without doing more core. We've done a lot of arms. So I want the knees close to the edge. Make sure the shoulders are slightly over the wrists. I don't want your hands forward. I want your hands here. If your wrists are sore or weak, come onto your elbows. But try and work them a little bit that you strengthen your wrists. So maybe do one set on your hands and then come onto elbows. Taking both legs behind you and squeeze one leg in and out. 2. Bring it as close as you can to the hip. 4. 5. Straight line. 6. So if you were on your hands and you're changing, go down to your elbows. 2. If you're feeling those wrists. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Third set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the bum down. 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. And tuck in toes. Push back onto fingertips. Pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Come in to the second side. So knees are hovering off the mat or just on the edge, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to come down onto your elbows. I forgot. 8. And bring it down. Interlace the hands behind the back. If you're more flexible, palms together, lift up. If you're less, open the palms and come up. Next one we're going to do is both legs together. Maybe let's do one set on the elbows, or half on the elbows, and the others on the hands, to give the hands, the wrists a break. So remember, your knees are hovering sort of on the edge of the mat. Lift the bum, both legs. 1. Keep the bum as low as you can, which is harder. 4 with the elbows. 6, 7. We're doing 12, 8. Then we're going to come on the hands. 9. Squeeze it down. 10, 11. Inhale. 12. Come, knees on the mat, onto your hands. Keep the bum low. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel hip flexors a lot in that. Keep the bum as low as you can. 8, 9, 10, 11. Come to the mat and just come up. Just one arm across. Change that. Release it. So, last one we're going to do is piking. Again, we'll do 12 on elbows and the rest in the air. So maybe just stretch, twist, then. So I keep my knees on the edge just so that I have enough space to come in to land. So I want your hands halfway, so you can see I folded it a third and a third. So I want your hands sort of halfway on the mat. Option is to do what we did or finish the class. So this is the last one. Or you're going to, from a plank, bring it in and push back. Sorry, we were on our elbows. So plank, pack, up the bum. 2, lift the bum. 3, 4. So if you've got tight hip flexors, it is harder to bring it right in. But remember, it is more limiting when you're on your elbows. 9, 10, 11, 12, and bring it down. Hands now are halfway on the mat, so that you can come from your plank, bring it in and back. 2, 3, those hip flexors need a bit of work. 5, 6, 7, we're over halfway of this last set. 8, 9, don't collapse that core, keep it tight. 10, 11, 12, and sink it down. Come sit on your back, taking the feet into a diamond. If you're less flexible, more flexible in your hips and back, or coming into cross-legged if you have less flexibility, and fold forward. Coming up, twist to one side, and then come forward again. If you're sitting cross-legged, change the leg, reach it forward on your fingertips, come up, twist, pushing against that opposite knee, coming up and taking the feet forward, flexing the toes, tuck so you can round into your back. Just tuck your chin in and fold forward. Coming up. And now we're just going to stretch, taking the arms up, palms together, take it back. If you can't take it back and you come here with your palms together, rather open them, otherwise palms together, squeeze over as if you're between two panes of glass, squeeze it over and release it down. Just gently twist, flex a foot, pushing the heel into the mat, pushing the calf into the mat, lifting the heel, and change sides. And gently release. Thank you for joining me in another lesson of Pilates at TZ. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next lesson.